Our site is located on Wadjamup Island off the coast of Perth, Western Australia. Wadjamup, also known as Rottnest Island, is a small holiday destination for both locals and tourists alike. Wadjamup is home to the biggest bike hire facility in the Southern Hemisphere, Pedal and Flipper. The Rottnest Island Authority are redeveloping Pedal and Flipper and have requested a bigger premises and further activation on site. We've been asked to provide the site with holiday apartment accommodation that can be built off-site and barged over. In 10 years' time, the apartments will move closer to the beach, though Pedal and Flipper will remain in the same location. The largest growing urban areas in the world aren't being designed by architects. They're being designed by the people and the communities that will reside in them. And they're often built with local materials and very little knowledge about building carbon neutral or sustainable. If you see the top 10 countries with the highest population growth rate in 2023 are Syria, South Sudan, Niger, Burundi, Equatorial Guinea, Angola, Benin, Uganda, and the Democratic Republic of Congo and Chad. But 7 of these countries are among the lowest income countries in the world, and they are feeling the worst effects of climate change out of everyone. So modular housing is probably the best solution to rebuild their communities, or to rebuild all communities globally. However, transport costs, isolation, dangerous locations make this logistically quite difficult. The WikiHouse open source concept is a modular building system that is available for anyone in the world to design, download, print, cut, and use, with advice from architects and engineers on how to build their own homes and how to make it sustainable, how to make it long-lasting. The idea of the WikiHouse stems from Korean architecture, where there was very little hardware needed. So things like nails and screws are kept to a minimum with the WikiHouse. It's a lot of the dove joins. The manufacturing of a WikiHouse requires very little space. The footprint is small and therefore doesn't need to be contained to one big warehouse. WikiSpace, the WikiHouse can happen anywhere, all over the world, in many different places. All you need is some plywood or OSB and a computer and a CNC machine. Each module is made up of about 217 sheets of ply. They're just under 5 tons, so 4.5 ton per module of plywood, and it's saving about 7,600 kilograms of carbon dioxide, which is about the yearly usage of an average Australian. The WikiHouse modular apartments at Pedal and Flipper are a combination of only 8 parts, and these 8 sections are repeated, and they just make up the core of the apartment. The apartment types, there's quite a few apartment types can be made using the 3 modules, Module A, Module B, Module C. They all have joining doors at the same place, so you can switch, you can mirror, and you can create anywhere up to 3 bedroom, 2 bathrooms. Pedal and Flipper and the modular apartments use a lot of new innovative material technology. Services in the building run through a major duct near the fire escape. There's a lot of space underneath the apartments where we have the wheel casters and the roof locks. So we'd take advantage of this space to travel piping and electricity through. Each apartment module has a 3 by 4, so 12 heavy duty fixed industrial caster wheels, which hold about 7.5 ton each. These wheels allow the apartments to glide in to a fixed track that's fitted on the beams. This is a V-groove track with the V-groove wheel. Once they've slid in, they lock in with the base locks in with a steel square block, and then the roof locks in with a key rod locking system.